after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent, whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. Hey, man, like Aystar in the building. Let's get into it. Let's see what I go on. El Julet.
4 bricks, 27 a pop. Or you could pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop. Do the maths, if the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's the...
Yo, today's been a mad technical day, you know, bro. In terms of the bars, people using a bar and using it again and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, no tracks disappointed me yet, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I like to see people take rap seriously and that, bro. You know what I mean?
4 bricks, 27 a pop. Or you could pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop. Do the maths, if the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's the cost? A good few years in the bing for the flake, or a slap on
the door's coming off. What's the cost, bro? What's the cost of the whip and that to get that repaired? But what's the cost that he's gonna have to pay type of thing, bro? You know, enter. Oh my days, bro.
The wrist for the crop. He'd be stupid not to do the crop, but he wants fast though, that's why he's picking up and dropping off top. 4 bricks, 27 a pop. You can pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop.
That's
do
the
maths,
hook.
if the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's
That's the hook, you know, blood. Oh my days and that, bro. And that's the thing, when people are chatting to me about the UK scene isn't popping and the UK scene isn't that in and that in, bro, like, you man just said listening to the whole thing and that, bro. You guys are just listening to a select few people and that, bro. Properly taking the scene and that and listen to a variety of different things that we got going on and that, bro. You know, I said, you'll find good music, man. That's the hook as well, bro. Not reload the whole thing, man. That's the hook, people. That's the hook, fam. Oh my days. People that actually care about the music and that, bro. You know what I mean? Man could have just said A, B, C, D for the hook and that. That's the hook.
Four bricks, 27 a pop. Or you could pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop. Do the maths, if the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's the cost? A good few years in the bing for the flake, or a slap on the wrist for the crop. He'd be stupid not to do the crop, but he wants fast though, that's why he's picking up and dropping off top. 4 bricks, 27 a pop. Or you could pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop. Do the maths, if the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's the cost? A good few
And I feel
years.
like it's also the swagger that Aystar has as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's also what adds to the hook and them thing, or just his flows in general.
In the bing for the flake, or a slap on the wrist for the crop. He'd be stupid not to do the crop, but he wants fast though, that's why he's picking up and dropping off top. That's why he's picking up and dropping off tops. He don't wanna wait weeks on weeks. He's in a S3 with a box and he's ready to screech at the first sign of any police. There's no stopping.
I like the fact that he didn't add too much, but he added bass, more bass to the underlining 808, the helical hit that you hear and that whatever that's called in them thing. That was very cold in them thing there, and noticeable as well, bro, because it's a important part of the beat type of thing, fam. He even dropped with the transition. Shout out to the video producer for noticing that as well. You know what I mean?
He'd be stupid not to do the crop, but he wants fast though, that's why he's picking up and dropping off tops. That's why he's picking up and dropping off tops. He don't wanna wait weeks on weeks. He's in a S3 with a box and he's ready to screech at the first sign of any police. There's no stopping. He's got a stash in the car, but that stash in the car's no good if they phone for the dogs. So it's a big risk if he stops. He ain't scared to take chase. True, he comes from the blocks. He's tried crops. He said it's too long. Plus they're not guaranteed, cause things always go wrong. He's on the M-way with his bitch and police boxed him in. Now he thinks this is long. Done the mad thing and screeched off, and now it's a pursuit. Better hope he gets away, cause if not, he's got another 3 in the crib plus a Glock, and he's not trying to get meeched off.
Man said meeched off and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? BMF and them thing there. But yeah, shout out to Aystar for this as well, bro. I feel like it's smart as well to like talk in third person and tell a story from like, oh yeah, I'm talking about such and such person. This isn't about me as well, because it allows him to talk about what he's doing and that, bro. But not incriminate himself type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very smart move, and artistically it's still cold. It puts him in that storytelling kind of bag. And I always say this with people like Aystar and that, these guys just actually be storytelling, but people don't actually clock it and that. When people say storytelling, people, oh, you're nice, it's a storyteller, bro. A lot of rappers be storytelling, bro, that be coming from the hood because they're talking about their experience type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it puts them in a certain type of pocket, blood, you know what I'm saying? Or a certain type of, gives them a certain type of sound, or gives them the ability to portray a certain type of hip hop that everyone might not be able to portray type of thing unless they're doing it purposefully. These guys be storytelling by accident, bro. Some of them don't even realize they're doing it type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's got another 3 in the crib plus a Glock, and he's not trying to get meeched off. Reminiscing on the mott. He's thinking about the talks that we had about the crops. The only problem is that his girlfriend's a fart and she's in love with that fast cash. She ain't trying to hear nothing about nothing.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Not gonna lie, I'd rather a son that's into the fast cash thing than a daughter that's into a fast cash thing, because there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? A man will go out there and try to get it on his ones and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll do what you have to do. He might break a couple of laws. You know what I'm saying? He might do a couple of illegal endeavors and that, blood, but that's all he's doing type of thing. Not that that's all he's doing, but that's all he's doing. Whereas a girl and that, bro, especially in this day and age, when you're talking about a woman getting fast money, bro, they're talking about selling that, you know what I'm saying, but doing certain things and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's immorally correct to them and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's two completely different things. A man wanting fast money and a woman wanting fast is two completely different endeavors right there. That's two completely different paths, split. You know what I mean? You don't want that.
That his girlfriend's a fart and she's in love with that fast cash. She ain't trying to hear nothing
Especially
about nothing. She'll do a fast dash if the money starts slowing up.
Especially when you're in these kind of situations as well, but because she will literally see another person that's balling bigger than you, his car's better than yours, but his drugs are better than yours, they're more pure. And next thing you know, she's dropping onto that bandwagon. Oh, someone else. Oh, she's dropping onto, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, get some.
Trying to hear nothing about nothing. She'll do a fast dash if the money starts slowing up. When he first met, she seen quick that his phone's blowing up, and she knows the stack's going up. She be watching 4 bricks, 27 a pop, or you could pot some plants and end up with 27 from a crop. Do the maths. If the driver gets stopped with a box of that flake, then his door's coming off. What's the cost? A good few years in the bing for the flake, or a slap on the wrist for the crop. He'd be stupid not to do the crop, but he wants fast though, that's why he's picking up and dropping off tops.
And everyone be going through these certain things and them thing in their own way as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to man like Aystar and that, bro. You know what I mean? Even me with this YouTube thing, I'm laying a foundation type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 different channels. I'm about to launch a 5th one and that, bro. But you're building a foundation. Some people don't see that. Some people you see you spend all this time on YouTube and that for a year, 2 years. You're not really making that much money from it type of thing, bro. And they're like, what the hell are you doing? But you see the end goal, but you see a future plan and that. And as long as you have a plan in place, follow that plan and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need type of thing, bro. You know what I mean? Some goals kind of like differ in it, blood. Like for example, getting to 100 subscribers, but I might have a video that blows up tomorrow and I get 100 subscribers tomorrow, blood. 100,000 subscribers tomorrow. Oh, it may take me another year or 2 type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So some goals, you know what I'm saying, the time length can vary type of thing, but at the end, as long as you follow through, reach that goal and move on to the next one from your calm, then as long as you follow in that plan type of thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. It's your boy Njiesv2 and I'm gone, man. Shout out to man like Aystar. Glad to see him back making music on a full-time thing, blood. You know what I mean?